Hi, welcome to drivenmavens.com. This is Arvin, and today's post is about how you to use the reference photographs. We just kicked off or I just kicked off the reference photographs section on the website. And by doing that, what I want to do is to show you how you can snap some photographs or take the photographs that I've already got up on the site and try to build a mental vocabulary of what you're trying to draw. um, there's nothing wrong with reference photographs, and some people think that reference photographs may be cheating or whatever it is, but that's not the case. It's probably one of the best ways for you to familiarize yourself with geometry. And I brought the image, the photograph that you see on the left here, which is a Grand Prix car. I went to the Detroit Ford Museum and took some photographs over there. So had the photograph side by side, and I just bring up I've got a Wacom tablet, set up the Wacom tablet, and then I just start to draw what I see. Try to relate or try to understand whatever shapes and forms that I'm seeing. And this is, of course, in parallel when you are learning your basics and learning how to draw ellipses and using those basics and building upon those foundation, and now using these reference photographs to help you to visualize these shapes. It's not easy. I mean, it takes some practice, but with practice comes perfection. So you just have to keep sticking to it. So as I go through the drawing, I start to look at all the details. So you look at how the front tires are attached to the front of the vehicle. So I'll start drawing the struts in. You can see the struts. I'm actually not doing that great of a job here. What happens is, as you're drawing, sometimes you get stuck in one particular area in one spot, and you don't start to look at the symmetry between the parts, because you've got a strut on one end, and it's got to match with the other end. As I'm going through here, I'm actually looking at the mistakes that I made. But start to quickly detail out your drawing. When you're drawing what you see, just start to add in, see the shapes as a combination of just a value change. So as you change your value, your form starts to change, right? That's how you can distinguish and get the contrast that you want in that particular area. So I'm here going in through the front, kind of outlining the grill over there. Come on to the side, and work through it quickly. One of the toughest thing is, when you're working with a blank page, you don't really know where to start out. So just start slapping in, throwing in information. That's the best way to kind of get over that fear a little bit. Is just to start throwing in content onto that white page. Just to start filling it up. You can start filling it up even with if you start to template out your perspective, and you just lay out your perspective lines and uh, where this vehicle is going to be in space. You can kind of block all those things in, and it makes it a lot easier. Once you got something on there, it's like, okay, cool, you can start building upon what you have up on the screen. But I always, every time I'm using a photo reference or I'm doing a completed finished painting, I take that reference photo, and I may not use everything that I saw in the reference photo, but it's used as a guide for you to kind of build upon your ideas and to expand on those ideas. I take the eraser tool here in Photoshop, and I'm just creating the highlighted portions of the grill. I'm not being too accurate here. I mean, there is going to be a little bit of curvature here, but I just want this to be a very quick demo to kind of show you what the power of using photographs, reference photographs. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. This was just a quick go on to the photograph section and have at it. Download as many as you need. This is all meant to help you and help you guys excel and familiarize yourself with basic shapes, or familiarize yourself with how parts go together, and to train your mind to understand and learn those details. Very important. And the more you learn those details, the more you build up that mental vocabulary or that visual vocabulary for you to be able to draw straight out of your head and from memory. So hope you have enjoyed this episode, and we will catch you back here on drivenmavens.com. Thanks.